Shelley Swift.
And I'm Aili Eggelston.
From ancient Roman ritual to Catholic feast day to extremely commercialized holiday, Valentine's Day, February 14th, has century-old roots. How did this romantic holiday become what it is today? The Catholic Church recognizes a Saint Valentine, or Saint Valentinius. Legends surrounding the original Saint Valentine are still shrouded in mystery. One legend is that Saint Valentine was a priest in 3rd century Rome. Emperor Claudius II ruled that Roman soldiers fought better if they were single. So he outlawed the marriage of soldiers. Valentine secretly married young soldiers. While Claudius discovered this, he put Valentine to death. Another legend says that Valentine helped prisoners escape Roman prisons. According to our research, an imprisoned Valentine actually sent the first Valentine, greeting himself after he fell in love with a young girl. Before his death, it is alleged that he wrote her a letter signed, "From your Valentine," an expression that is still used today. No matter what the legend is, Saint Valentine is normally associated with love. There are 2 stories surrounding why Valentine's Day is celebrated in February. One reason is that it was created in an attempt to Christianize the Roman festival of Lupercalia, a Roman fertility celebration in mid-February. To learn more about the holiday, read the full article found in the campus crier. Next time you buy a card or ask someone to be your Valentine, remember that this day has a lot more history than you might think.
Super Bowl 50 was played on Sunday, February 7, 2016, ending with a 24-10 win of the Denver Broncos against the Carolina Panthers. With superstar Lady Gaga acing the national anthem and Coldplay, Bruno Mars, and Beyoncé rocking halftime, over 14.4 million people watched this historic game. While many watched the football game for the game itself, many others watched solely for headline-making, exclusive Super Bowl commercials. With many companies devoting millions of dollars for a 30-second ad, they are always sure to please. Although this year there weren't any heartwarming ads about lost puppies or puppy Clydesdale love, there was an ad featuring lots and lots of puppies. Heinz Ketchup's Super Bowl commercial featured many dachshunds, adults and puppies alike, dressed as hot dogs. These dogs proceeded to run towards a family of Heinz ketchup, mustard, and other condiments, jumping on and licking them and having fun. Heinz celebrated this ad with the hashtag #MeetTheKetchups.
I like ketchup.
I do too. I like mustard better.
Mustard is disgusting.
Mustard is so good.
And now for Today in History with Matt Keene and Mr. Lavin.
Welcome back, Sykes. This is another episode of Today in History with our guest, Mr. Lavin.
Hi.
So, Mr. Lavin, what happened today in history?
On February 19th, in 1807, former Vice President Aaron Burr was arrested in Alabama and returned to Washington, where he stood trial for treason against the United States. In the end, he was acquitted and found not guilty. In 1942, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066, which allowed the U.S. military to imprison Japanese Americans on the West Coast for the duration of the war. And on the same day, February 19, 1945, the United States Marines landed on Iwo Jima, about 600 miles from Japan, and fought one of the most awful, terrible, bloody, and memorable battles of the whole war. And those are the events for February 19th.
Well, that's it, Sykes. Thank you very much. See you next week.
Well, sure was some history.
Very lots of history.
And now we go to the big question, which asks, what are you looking forward to most this year?
What are you looking forward to most this year?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to Senior Skip Day because I think it's going to be fun.
Yes.
And the senior prank.
Sounds fun.
Getting good grades, making my parents proud, and excelling in just everything that I do.
Spring break,
And why is that?
because I'm going to Iceland.
I'm looking forward to getting my driver's license in 10 days. Finally turned 16.
Getting good grades.
I'm looking forward to spring break and going to Florida.
And what are you going to do in Florida?
I'm going to Seaside with 4 of my friends.
I'm looking forward to graduating at the end of the year and then going to UIS for college.
I'm looking forward to soccer season and winning and being on varsity because I play soccer, so that'll be fun.
Senior skip day.
Probably to driving, so when I turn 16.
Spring break.
And why is that?
I'm going to go on a little mini trip with my family.
I'm Ryan Canny, and this was The Big Question.
What are you looking forward to most this year, Aili?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm looking forward to not being in school.
That's very good.
That's all we have for you in this week's news. From all of us here at CBN, thanks for watching and stay classy.